What is up, Skins fans? So good news. Shout out to Diesel the Hog. I saw his tweet on Twitter. He said Washington made the right move. I guess there was a pun intended with that. Also, shout out to Swerve J or Jason Talking Sports. Make sure you sub him up. I'll put his link in the description. His YouTube channel. He's a Redskin. He's a Washington football YouTuber. Just started his channel. He actually does an Instagram page as well called Wash Nation, following the Washington football team. So historical news. Hiring Jason Wright. He's 30 years old, young guy. Hired him to be team president of business operations. So this is great news. First black team president. So this is history. This is history that was made by the Washington football team. This is excellent. You know, Ron Rivera doesn't have to worry about step out to the podium and talk about the name change and talk about the Washington things like the Washington Post article. He doesn't have to do things like that or worry about PR, public relations, and going out to the podium talking about things that are not about football. So this is good news. Washington's made some historical moves. Dan Snyder's made some historical moves with hiring Julie Donaldson, the first woman vice president or president of media. Ron Rivera hired Jennifer King. She's like the first female assistant coach, in the NFL. So historical moves have been made. Now, I will not sit up here and act like, the Washington Post article and the name change, if that stuff didn't happen, would he have been hired? I'm just going to take the W here and be happy that a man was hired, that a black man was hired. And it's crazy that, it took till 2020 for a black man to be hired as the first NFL team president. It is crazy. It really is. But I'm happy it's happened. Maybe more black people will be hired as team president in the near future. So this is a step in the right direction for the NFL as a whole. And the country as a whole, I think, in my opinion. So it's good news. He went to Northwestern, so he's a smart guy. Played in the NFL for 7 years, bounced from team to team, played for the Cardinals, the Niners, and the Browns. So he's been around. He's a football guy, football mind, but he's not going to be making football decisions. He's not the general manager or anything like that. So it's a step in the right direction, coming from a team president like a Bruce Allen, going to him. But once again, like I said, Jason Wright's not making football decisions. He was on Good Morning America this morning talking to Michael Strahan. He made a joke about the name. He was like, oh, just because I'm a brother, it's not going to be the Red Tails or anything like that. So he's a funny guy. I mean, listening to him talk, of course, he's a smart guy, went to Northwestern, got his MBA, worked at McKesson Company, whatever it's called, in D.C. So he's a businessman, obviously, and he should help this team move forward in the right direction. It's a culture change from top to bottom. He likes, he said he liked what Ron Rivera said about the culture change and that. So that's awesome. This is good news. Dan Snyder is making the right moves. He's making smart moves, good PR moves, and it's a culture change, But like I said, maybe it took drastic measures for Dan to make moves like these, and I think this is the last chance for Dan to get it right. This is the last chance. Hiring Ron Rivera was a good move. Hiring Julie Donaldson's a good move. And hiring that the lady Beth Wilkerson to do a private investigation, that was a good move for him. So I'm happy for Jason Wright. This is awesome, man. I hope he stays on for a long time. Not like how Brian LaFamina was fired previously when he was running the business operation. So I really hope this works out. And I think it will. I think Jason Wright is going to be here for a long time. I really do. He's going to be here for a long time. We still need a general manager for the football operations, in my opinion, but this is a great move. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm really happy to hear this. I'm really happy to hear this. A young guy, young brother. Great news. Awesome news. So you guys let me know what you guys think about this. Man, I got my Georgetown Pat Ewing jersey on vacation, about to go to the beach. So, all right, y'all, hell to them Skins, or hell to the football team. Peace.